My name is Carl Gebhardt. I'm adjunct instructor in the history department teaching religious education courses. I was born in Washington, D.C. and grew up in Falls Church, Virginia into junior high school years, and then moved to Miami, Florida. I went to junior high and high school in Miami. And after graduating there, I went to Oklahoma, northwestern Oklahoma, to Enid, to a denominational school where I got a bachelor's degree, a master's degree in divinity, and a doctorate in ministry. I came to UNA to teach when I was invited to. I came to Florence, Alabama in 1988 to be the senior minister at First Christian Church here in town, just up the street. And a few years later was invited by the lady, Ms. McDaniel, Dr. McDaniel, who was the chair of the Department of History at the time. At this point, that makes about 20 years. One of the most fascinating historical figures that I've found is Martin Luther, one of the leaders of the Great Reformation. He's a man of varied character. In his dichotomy between his spiritual life and his bawdy beer-drinking life. It was at the pubs that he interacted with his students the most. The most interesting historical fact, or facts, that I like to teach in my classes, since I deal mostly with New Testament courses in my responsibilities here, is the various important spots along the historical road that made a difference in the development of and the creation of the early Jesus movement and the church. Notably, the Great Jewish War, the war between the Jews of the land of Israel and Rome in 66 to 70, changed everything in the world about the Jesus movement as well as Judaism. Anyone who is pursuing a career in history, I would recommend that they do some research about available spots to teach, if that's what their goal is, or find out from others who have done it what the pathway is to printing and publishing. But the big thing, I think, for anybody graduating from UNA or any place else, but certainly for historians, is some advice that a wise old professor gave me. He said, what you're about to do, whatever that is a precious and sacred calling. Whatever you do with it, don't quit reading. Always keep reading. Yeah, next semester in the fall of 2020, I'll be teaching a lower division course in world religions, where we take a look at a variety of the largest world religions and how they impact each other, how they develop, what their belief system is. And the other is an upper division course in New Testament that I'll be teaching that's entitled Interpreting the New Testament, where we'll learn a variety of approaches to the text of the New Testament to gain from it whatever it has to tell us and still be honest to the author.